Alright, back again, Luke here. And as you can see in front of you, we got the old mountain bike out, and we are doing some touring around the back roads here of some of the suburbs here in Japan. And it's been quite some time here since I put up a video. Actually, it's been 1 month, I believe, even maybe a little bit longer than 1 month since I've put up a video. So I decided to put up a video today, and considering all my game stuff here is still in storage, I still haven't found a place yet, or well, I haven't been able to move into the place yet. I figured the next best thing would be to go out and do a bicycling video. So I have no clue on where I'm going. I'm just trying to check out some of these side streets and see what we got. This may be interesting. I'll take this steep slope here and see where it goes. There's still some cherry blossoms out, and I figured maybe we could try and see a couple of them. Maybe a little bit windy. Unfortunately, I don't have a sock for my camera, so yeah, you might get a little bit of some kind of static and stuff like that. I'll try and go slowly. No GoPro camera here. This is just a go slow camera, and we're going to try and go as slow as we can. But I've been meaning to put up a video for quite some time. Unfortunately, just due to no internet access, I haven't been able to do that. So, I guess we'll go down this way. Let's see, kind of see the train going through here. We'll go down here. Take the old footpath. So yeah, decided to put up a video finally, and this is what it is. So, but hopefully everybody's doing all right. I should have my place here by the end of this month, so I'm looking forward to that, and I'll be able to put up some videos once I get all this stuff out of storage. But as of right now, everything's packed away, and I should be able to move into my place by the 30th. So as you can see here, here are some plum blossom trees, or maybe that's the cherry blossom ones, I'm not sure. I think that might be the plum blossom those. Those plum blossom trees are usually a little bit darker than the cherry blossom ones, but you can see that they're still in bloom here. We've had quite a few different rainstorms, and it's blown a lot of them into the street, as you can see here along the ground. These are a lot of the petals here from yesterday's rainstorm, but this one's still pretty good bloom. Usually here in Japan, around this season, a lot of people come out during the evening or the afternoon, and they sit and they watch the cherry blossoms. So they'll sit underneath the trees and just do some drinking parties and things like that, but it's still quite beautiful out here as of right now. And yeah. So, as far as the updates on the house and all the housing stuff goes, I'll have to make a video on that a little bit later, because that's going to take quite some time. It's taken quite a bit of different paperwork and things like that in order to get where I am right now, and I figured I'd make a video on that later on just to show the difficulty of trying to get a place in Japan. But we'll deal with that one a little bit later. As of right now, this is just going to be like the cultural kind of vid down the back roads of some kind of small towns here in Japan with a light breeze. So I've been watching a lot of videos recently, you know. It's definitely good when you can make videos, but it's also cool to sit back and check out what everybody else has been doing recently. And I've seen a lot of cool changes. I've seen, you know, some people taking a little bit of a break, which is understandable. I think during different seasons here, it picks up for some people, and then it dwindles down a little bit for others. I literally have no clue where I'm going. Just like driving around, yeah, geez. Maybe I should go in the middle of the road. Eee! But riding around in circles. I don't think I can even, can I go down this? Well, that's kind of, dangerous. So, you can see some construction going on here. Building a new apartment building. Whee! This is the garage area, it looks like. Luke's Construction Tours. come along for the ride. Stay for the cement. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But this is what's going on. Recently, just spending a lot of time on Facebook, actually, trying to comment and check out the different things that people have uploaded, and all of the interesting events going on from different people. This has been quite entertaining, and hopefully sometime soon here I can have my part in there and try and help out a little bit as well. Bicycles everywhere around here. But what else was I gonna say? Yeah, you can see me here. Whee! I choke on some insects. All right. Yeah, I really feel bad that I haven't been able to put up any videos at all, and I really need to get on that. And hopefully I can make up for that once I get all my stuff out of storage. Currently, right now, I have a couple of trunk rooms or storage rooms that are just filled. I've got 120 boxes sitting in there right now, and I've done some downsizing of some sorts with different game systems and some of the arcade cabs, unfortunately just due to space, and it being around that season in Tokyo where a lot of the people are out trying to find houses, and especially in April here, it's the housing season. So I see people in front of me trying to get away from the bugs. Maybe I should kind of go by them here. Maybe. But yeah, tons of insects around here. I don't even know if you guys can see these, but gnats or whatever. So jeez. Protein. I think I'm really am swallowing these things. Get off me. So, as far as the game stuff goes, I've still got more than enough, but I'm in the process of just trying to fit everything into the new place, just looking at the size of the new place. The reason why I've changed places again, and something that happens quite commonly, is just the landlords have a tendency to renovate, or after a while they have a tendency to just bump the rent up. And since April here, the beginning of April was Japanese tax hike increase. So due to that, the taxes went from 5% to 8%, which doesn't seem like a whole lot, but it still does jack up the price a bit. And especially with rent, when you're talking about the landlords wanting gift money or contract re-sign fees, it does add up quite a bit. So I just I couldn't see paying the outrageous fees for that, so I decided to kind of move on to a different place. And I'd really like to wind up buying a place in Tokyo if I get a chance, but I know that right now the houses, I mean, you'll wind up paying, what is it, like, I think the smallest loans they have are like 35-year loans, and once you're locked into that, you're locked into it. So just have to find the right place, and then yeah, it'd be nice to buy a place here, but till then I'm just doing the renting thing. Fortunately, the cost of rent is extremely high, and my new apartment is going to cost me 140,000 yen per month, which equals out to about $1,500. So it's a bit expensive. But coming around to the park area here, you can see schoolgirls, and this park is pretty nice. So everybody playing games over there. Hopefully this video doesn't go too random. Maybe that's a good thing. More randomness, the better. But usually everybody comes out to the park area here and tries to sit around near the cherry blossoms, see if we can go by the river and maybe see some really nice cherry blossoms around here. It's It's been a long time, you know, if you think about the bike videos too. Just a couple of days ago, this whole street, like right down by the sides here, on the left side where the river is, you can still see that the cherry blossoms are still in pretty good bloom, but it was just gorgeous, and the amount of people that were out here was insane. Once we get down a little bit further, you'll probably see more and more people sitting outside just trying to take a look at the cherry blossoms and maybe doing some picnicking. But at night, people generally will sit out here, and if they have lights in the park, it's like sakura, which is like the nighttime cherry blossom viewing. And they'll just shine the lights up into the trees here, and people will sit underneath them with some sake or some kind of alcohol and relax and veg out with the beauty of the cherry blossoms. So, but really great season to be out here. It's a bit cold though. For these last couple of days, it's just been a really weird temperature. Yesterday it went from like really sunny to extremely cold, and then it started to rain, and it went from rain to slush, and then to like hail. So it's quite a interesting combination here for this season. But it's one of those times right now where it's in between wearing a heavy jacket being too cold, and then wearing a light coat being or wearing a heavy jacket being too hot and a light coat being too cold. So trying to find the perfect balance. Some kids playing around by the river. Looks like maybe doing some fishing or something. Yeah, doing some fishing. But there's a lot of people here from different countries coming out, especially during this season. This is when the tours are really abundant, so a lot of people from different places come out to sit in the park and enjoy the cherry blossoms, because they're only out for generally a week or two, and that's it. So this here seems to be lasting a little bit longer. Here we go. Now you can start to see the probably the groups get a little bit more crowded. In some cases here, trying to ride a bicycle can almost be impossible through this park, but this is beautiful. Beautiful place to go out. You can borrow a boat, rent a boat, and just go out here and swim through the cherry blossom trees. You can see the water. So people crash into other people with the boats and stuff. I saw that the other day, which was kind of funny. But once again, just, you know, it's been such a long time, might as well put up some kind of cultural video here, since I can't do anything related to gaming. And if I'm going to do something cultural, might as well go out and check out the cherry blossoms, because that's pretty cultural for this season. No jumping over the fence. It's just amazing. If any of you guys are thinking about coming out to Japan here and are wondering what season to come out, this is probably one of the best ones by far. It's just amazing. And it's just so relaxing. Once you get out here, I mean, you can look at the ground. It's peaceful. It's really tranquil. But when you do come out during the season, you just have to make sure that you get out early enough to get a seat, because when it's busy, super, super busy. And you'll find that the last time I came out here, I wasn't able to sit anywhere just because the amount of people that were out here having lunch and stuff. So, ooh, we got the swan boats. But people, what I noticed the other day is a couple of people were drinking and doing the swan boat thing. And they put them right into the trees. Like they were sitting under the trees taking pictures. It's like, oh, I can't get out. Oh yeah, here we go. Now you can see more people kind of crowded together down in this area. But I'm not going to go too far in here just because it's going to be pretty difficult to get out. Nonetheless, hopefully you guys find this video a little bit interesting. Try to make some different videos, or at least make a video here on what's going on with me, getting out and doing a little bit more sightseeing and traveling around here. But you can definitely see why people enjoy this season so much. It's just extremely peaceful and relaxing. We got like drinking parties out here. These are the blue sheets, or the tarps that people lay out, and 99% of the time people will come out here at about 6 in the morning, and they'll wait just because there's so many crowds of people that'll come out here and take the different plots before 7, 8 o'clock at night, or 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. So they have to come out here really early, sometimes even the night before, just to get a seat. And then once they do, they'll just have their large group parties or small group parties, and that'll be that. Just kind of go back a little bit. But it's not surprising to go through this park here and find that there's a wide variety of languages you'll hear. Just like I said, there's so many people who come through here for sightseeing tours, and it's pretty international around this area. And this park here, this is out in Kichijoji, so I don't think I mentioned that. This is Inokashira. Is I got a fly or something in my mouth? Park. Luke swallows insects. On today's episode, we'll see how many bugs he eats while trying to speak at the same time. It's a little playground around that side, and you can go up the hill here and go around the other side, but it's a pretty steep hill. There's a couple other hills going around here, and hills have got their ups and downs, that's for sure. I don't know what is wrong with me. See, this is what happened. If I don't make a video for a little while, I just start to go and lose it. But I've still got the old granny bike. That one's parked in storage as well. I decided to grab the old mountain bike out and cruise around with that. That way I can go off-road, since a lot of this area here is, sometimes you have to go off the pavement just to avoid people or animals and stuff. This one worked out pretty well. And hopefully everyone is doing some good gaming and having some fun, because, unfortunately, as for me, I can't do it right now. I'm extremely jealous of anybody who can have access to a console or a PC at this moment, because either one is pretty cool for gaming. Hopefully that'll change sometime here soon. I might try and make a video on the process of me getting all of the boxes out of storage and into my house. I'll have to wait and see if I can get a couple of people to help me do it, because the trucks here, they cost about $100 maybe for a few hours to rent them, and on top of that, if I wanted to do it the easy way, just hire a service to go ahead and get me all of the, take all the boxes and stuff like that and put them up, then it would cost me about 60,000 yen, which is about $600. So I think if I can get a couple of people, that'd be cool. Wow, that's kind of cool and creepy. I don't know if you guys can see that, but everybody's like doing some sort of slow motion stuff. Let's see if we can zoom in, just because it looks interesting. I don't know what that is. Okay, I'm playing a game. Okay. I think it's freeze tag. So, but yeah, you can see the different groups around here, just having picnics, eating. I don't know, like some sort of perv or something like that while I'm filming, which is probably exactly what I look like, standing here all alone, just filming people and talking to myself. Which, if everyone around here knew me or saw the videos, they would think that that's absolutely normal. But the problem is, nobody knows that. So, nonetheless, just wanted to share with you guys a little bit of a look at what's going on around here, a little bit in the evening time, and what's been going on with me for the last little while. Oh, this is not a good idea. Okay, that's a big hill. Since I've been away, and try and make up for it by making a little bit of a video. But that's about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon. So thanks for watching. Watching me go back down the hill, because I'm not going up that one. This peaceful water. This is about the part where everybody pulls out their, I don't know, Enya CD or something. You can play it while you listen to the water flow. Although, now that I come to think of it, I don't think anybody who watches these videos has a CD of Enya. Just goes with the madness of the video. Yay! Abandoned vehicles. Bluebird. You ever reach that point in a video where you just don't know what to say? Like even the randomness goes away, and you're just like just kind of kicking back and listening to the sound of the wind. It's kind of cool. There's bamboo trees all covering this house. It's pretty awesome. That's what I call camouflage right there. Don't need a pit bull, don't need anything like that. Just design your house to be wrapped in foliage and be all set. Alright guys, thanks again, and yeah, I'll put up another video here hopefully soon.